And welcome to, I think, the final episode of the EXCELerate Skype video interview series called Business Failure Confessions from the Masters. And we are doing these videos, little vignettes, to honor and to invite you to get you aware of all the speakers, the partners, and the experts who are going to be at the September 30th to October the 2nd EXCELerate 2015 conference in Vancouver. And I am so happy to have a person that I've met many times in the past couple of years and who I've had the privilege of seeing speak and was dazzled by what you did. So I'm dying to hear about what you're saying. What you're going to say is Jaeny Baik, from the CEO of Jaeny Baik Media Incorporated, and she has spent a decade as a reporter and a TV host for the CBC, and she's an award-winning, was a journalist, and speaks across the globe now to train women on how to deliver their message on video. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Chala.
So tell us a little bit about who you help specifically.
I really love helping women entrepreneurs, particularly women entrepreneurs who have a story and a message to share and want to use that to create positive change in the world. And I think this is so important because so many women have businesses these days. However, a lot of women are still not comfortable talking about themselves or their business or getting out there on video or even getting out there on stage to do any public speaking about it. So I really feel very passionate about giving a voice to women because, again, if you want to grow your business, it is all about getting more visibility and spreading the message.
Yeah, absolutely. And what was your biggest business mistake that you learned from?
Oh gosh, I was thinking about this. There's probably a few. I'll start with one that I'm currently going through right now. Okay. And that is not defining for myself what success means for me in my business. And then also continuing to update that. Because, you know, when I first started my business, you know, I had sort of certain really big, grand ideas. And then, of course, then when you're in the reality of business and see how it impacts your life, that might change. So for me, last year, I did a lot of speaking. I was on a plane every single month. And, you know, that was my business goal. And when I did achieve that, I realized, oh, it impacted my personal life in a way where it's difficult to maintain relationships here at home in Vancouver. Yeah. So really this year, I've been really trying to rethink what does business success mean to me? Not what I think other people you know, will say business success is, or, you know, we're so easily influenced by so many people, by society, by our partners, by our parents, by our children, whatever it is. So really trying to get some clarity on what does business success actually mean to me.
To you. Yeah, I love that. Nobody's ever said that.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, seriously, like they've given me like the stuff that you can imagine. But yeah, nobody's been that candid, and isn't it ironic that that's what you do for a living, is help people become so transparent and authentic and vulnerable. And yeah, that's wonderful. Now you're scaring me a little because I'm doing a little traveling, obviously, to come and see you guys, and I'm doing my whole business is now in the U.S., so it's nothing compared to you with the globe. But you know, I have a 6-year-old, so you're scaring me a little bit. We're going to have to talk at this conference. You're going to have to tell me a little more about this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
I love that.
Yeah, tell me, what advice would you give to others to avoid this mistake? I mean, how could you have not made this mistake if you could tell others not to?
Well, I learned this recently. It's this idea of constantly updating myself, who I am right now. Right. So what's the date today? It's at September 28th, I think. So, you know, to look at myself in the mirror and say, today is September 28th, 2015. I am Jaeny Baik, and I am whatever's happening for me right now. Because, you know, there's a part of me that still thinks, oh, I'm just a pretend entrepreneur, you know, because I never got my MBA. I didn't grow up thinking I wanted to start my own business. However, I'm almost 5 years into it now, right? So it's like, oh yeah, time to update myself. Like, I know what I'm doing. I've been running a business for almost 5 years and feeding myself, and, you know, like, I need to update that. So right. That's a great technique of just sort of constantly updating where you are currently. Because oftentimes sort of old ideas about yourself, those can kind of just keep you in a smaller place. So for me, if I think back, I wish I was constantly doing that, whether it's maybe just like once a quarter or, you know, twice a year or something. But, my business is constantly evolving and changing, and so am I in the process, which is what I love about being in business. Like, there's so much to learn. I can grow in so many different ways. My business can grow in so many different ways. However, just to get clear on, okay, how does this impact my life? Is this the life I want to be living? What does my everyday life look like? Does that look good? Versus the big, bucket list type things, right? So those are a few things that I would encourage women to just spend some time to reflect on those questions.
And on a regular basis,
yeah.
Seems you're saying. Okay, and so tell us about what you're going to do at the conference.
So I'm giving, I believe I'm on for about an hour and a half. So that's amazing. That's luxurious to have that much time. Usually I get about 40 minutes at a conference or so. So I'll be speaking about really how women can get confident on video and how to love yourself on video. Because a lot of times women, they'll finally build up the courage to like, okay, I'm going to record a video, whether it's on their cell phone or maybe they've hired a professional videographer. And when they watch the footage, they're just like, oh, I hate the way I look. And so I'll teach a few concepts so that women can really understand, why they might feel that way and how they can overcome that. So again, they have the courage to get their message out on video. And then I'm also going to have an exhibition booth there. So make sure to come out to see me there because this is fantastic. I'll be giving away 5-minute laser video coaching sessions. Nice. So, just come prepared with your elevator pitch, your 30-second pitch. And I'll have my tripod set up there that can hold your cell phone camera. And I'll record your elevator pitch on your cell phone. And I'll give you some laser quick tips. And we'll do a little before and after. Tons of fun. Women love this. And it's a huge difference.
I remember you did it. You cornered some lady in the bathroom, I think, or coming right out of the bathroom. I'll never forget at a conference. And it was like amazing. Like the difference between, before and after was just like, it's like those when the before and after comes out on Oprah, it was so striking, and I remember it was so successful. That was my first memory of you. I was like, I gotta corner people in the bathroom. It's the best place. All right, thank you very much. And where can we reach you outside of the conference if we want to get in touch with you?
Yeah, you can always go to my website and fill in the contact form. So that's JaenyBaik.com. It's JaenyBaik. I'm going to spell that again. JaenyBaik.com. Or you can email me at connect@JaenyBaik.com. Connect@JaenyBaik.com.
Great. Well, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow or the next day very soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much for this chat.
Take care. Bye-bye.